What's going on, everyone? I'm in my garage right now recording this video. It's a little late where I'm at and everyone's sleeping. So I was laying down in bed and I saw that Flex dropped a new episode of the Coast to Coast podcast, said he had some new information on Kevin Durant, which is what I've been trying to find out for all y'all. So as you know, I do know people, but Flex knows much more people in much higher places. So I trust Flex. If you don't know who Flex is, don't even try to discredit him because the guy has an excellent track record and he's right much more often than he's wrong. And he's been on this longer than I have, and I've been on this for quite some time. And he was also on Chris Paul weeks before any member of the national media even caught a glimpse that Chris Paul to Phoenix was possible. So Flex knows what the hell he's talking about. And after hearing the new episode of the Coast to Coast podcast, I am doubling down on what I've been saying from the very beginning. Kevin Durant will be a Phoenix Suns. Flex came out with some really good info that didn't ease my mind because my mind hasn't been rattled at all. But if you're feeling a little uneasy about it, I highly recommend you go and listen to it. Went into a little more detail on why the delays, and it makes total sense. What's going on right now is Flex is saying that Kevin Durant and his agent have informed the Brooklyn Nets that he won't play for anyone but Phoenix next year. And he will make the situation very difficult if the Brooklyn Nets do not abide by what he's asking. So there's that. And there's also the fact that, Brooklyn has a ridiculous asking price for Kevin Durant, and it's rightfully so. A player of that caliber does not get traded, but maybe once every generation. So it's definitely justified why the asking price is so high, and it's definitely understandable why no team is offered what they're asking. But he also reassured everyone of what I said in my most recent video. Anyone who thinks Kevin Durant doesn't hold any leverage in this is just foolish. Kevin Durant definitely does what a top 3 to 5 player in a player-driven league does hold a lot of leverage. And the only realistic leverage, anyone who's going to say like the Nets hold plenty of leverage, he's on a 4-year deal, he doesn't have a no trade clause, blah, 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 blah. The only leverage as of right now that the Brooklyn Nets have is determining how long it's going to be before he gets traded. It's when. It's not if. It's when. Kevin Durant is going to get traded, and it's going to be to the Phoenix Suns. And there's still a lot of possibilities in how this thing is going to get executed. Flex indicated it could take a few more weeks, potentially. It depends on how long the Nets are going to play hardball. But the Suns seem to be in no position to where they feel like overly rushed, you know what I mean? Because we still have a long time before there's going to be any real sense of urgency in getting it done because of how good of a spot the Phoenix Suns know they're in. And honestly, guys, if you feel the same way about Mikal Bridges as I do, I've said it all along, Mikal Bridges is my favorite player. But in this situation, if we are in a position to where Mikal Bridges has to be a part of this deal to get it across the finish line, I'd reluctantly do it. Reluctantly, because I love Mikal Bridges so much, and he's without a doubt a top 5 defensive player in this league. And that Phoenix Suns defense is going to be hurting without him. But if waiting another couple weeks is going to be what gets the Phoenix Suns to keep Mikal Bridges, because the Nets are going to finally, their hand's going to be forced and they're going to have to deal Kevin Durant for the best available deal the Phoenix Suns can offer, sign me the hell up. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to jump out of bed, run to the garage, and make this for you guys because I'm gonna have it scheduled to release in a couple hours first thing in the morning, and I wanted to make sure for those of you who are up early, first thing you saw, and encourage you guys, please go check out that Coast to Coast podcast with Flex. I try to give you guys the best information I possibly can, and I feel like I do a pretty good job. I know we're still a very young channel, still growing, still trying to earn that credibility with you guys, but as much as I feel I do a good job, Flex does an outstanding job. And if you're a Phoenix Suns fan or even just a basketball fan that's curious what could possibly be going down in Phoenix, I encourage you to listen to it. But let me know what you guys are thinking. If you want to comment now, let me know what you're thinking. Or if you want to come back after you've listened to the Coast to Coast podcast and let me know what you're feeling. Either way, guys, I really want to know what your thoughts are on this and how you're feeling. Appreciate you guys watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, guys.